All right, hey. I wanted to do a little video on this. So I know the title and thumbnail and everything says personal best PB, but it's not. Technically it is. But I'll explain that after. So here I'm resetting. I reset for buried treasures, which is what speedrunners do. And that's what my personal best time is. But you can see here, I save a village seed, and I don't do this a lot. But village seeds can be good. In fact, actually, between the time that I got this run and that I'm recording this, the fastest pace ever recorded was actually done on a village, and you can watch that because it's actually insane, and I can't believe it. But anyways, this is just a village seed, and I see a blacksmith, and it's got 10 obsidian. So 10 obsidian, obviously you can enter the nether, and here I'm like, oh, I'll just get like a quick enter, but I'm not really thinking much of it. Like, I don't know, like you don't really expect village seeds to go anywhere. But yeah, while I craft my stuff, should probably say what's happening before the rest of the run. Oh, nice mess up. But where am I going into? Okay, I haven't watched this back. Why am I walking into the brewer's house? Anyways, or cleric. So the way Minecraft speedruns are timed, it works on in-game time. So my current in-game best time is 14 minutes and 36 seconds. But the real time of that was around like 15 minutes, 24 seconds, I think. So, because I paused and stuff, and when you pause, your timer pauses. So that's how that works officially. But this is my fastest real life time. So if you include the pauses, this is the fastest I've beat Minecraft. And I think it was around 15 minutes and 19 seconds. So not too much, but some insane stuff happens. So that's why I'm uploading it. I'm not gonna become like Verse and just upload every sub 15 I have. But it's like 1 minute 30 seconds, and I'm already mining my flint. I get it second try, and then I'm just ready to enter the nether. I just jumped like 4 times. That's awesome. I actually just that was a nice portal build though. After that first block. So it's a sub 2 enter on village. I'm pretty sure this is my second or maybe even first of that ever. Probably second. And then I get a bastion spike instantly, so I look and I see that it's a treasure bastion. Now, if you know me, you know I don't really like treasure bastions. It's the one with the spawner. It's the one with just a lot can go wrong. It's one of the most dangerous routes as well. And I've never actually gotten a personal best on a treasure bastion. I've gotten it on every other bastion and not treasure. So already in my mind, I'm like, this is not gonna be a personal best. I'm just playing it out because it's fun. But I've sort of gotten to this mentality that's probably not good. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, I really haven't watched this back ever since I got it. There's only one part of the run I analyzed, and I'll talk about that after. But I kill an enderman here for a pearl so I can get to the bastion faster because I see the terrain's not great. But then my pearl also isn't great, so I don't know if it's that much of a time save. Because I have to go to the top of the bastion here, and then I go here. And then, yeah, okay, I don't want to say it yet, but you may have seen the fortress, but I definitely didn't. But I don't know if the fortress was visible yet, but yeah, you'll just see. So already at this point in the run, I'm thinking like, okay, I really need to get out of this mentality. I'm like, okay, this is one of my fastest bastion enters. I was gonna like, you know, like I already think of the run as if it's over, you know, like I gotta think like I'm still doing it, you know, like it could still become something. But then again, that maybe helps with nerves. I don't know. But I'm doing the treasure route. There's a block missing there that's a bit scary, but I got it. I only took 1 hit, which is pretty good for me. And then I got a pretty lucky treasure. So I get almost every gold block. Or I did so far get every gold block, but I think, well, let's see. I think this gold block misses. Yeah, there's no gold block here. They're all 70%, and then there's the ones here. And at this point, I'm thinking, like, okay, this is my fastest trading hole ever, I think. I assume. Actually, maybe it was... No, it probably is. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about just me getting stuck on the corner. I just fully clung onto the corner and couldn't get there. I think, actually, what happened there was I took my hand off my mouse and expected to be able to go, because I was, like, a bit nervous, but, like... You know, I'm not, like, obviously, this run could end at any point, and Yeah, I'm just not really thinking that much, but I'm feeling like I know this is fast, is the point. I could just have said that. So, oh, I didn't realize I mined the backup here. So there's backup gold here and on the other side. I don't know if I'm mining. I think I see here I have 12 obsidian. Yeah, I already have 18 from only the chests. So I was like, I was gonna get that back up. And I'm like, nah, I'm not getting that. Yeah, I got 19. So I already have my 20 obsidian. So I can leave, but I think right, I need to see this. So I look for the fortress here in wide. When you widen your game like this, you can see a lot further. Because the fog isn't there. In this version at least, in 1.16.1. But I don't see the fortress. And then I check my trades here. This is the fastest I've ever finished with trades too. And I'm thinking that at the time. I was like, okay, it's the fastest I finished with trades. That's good. I'm happy with this now. And I get out, so I didn't see the fortress. Maybe you did, but I definitely didn't. And I'm not sure how I missed this. So I pearl there, and I hang the pearl so it doesn't teleport me. So I can go down here and break the mob spawner. Because in Treasure, there's a mob spawner. And the way we find fortresses is with a mob spawner. So if there's a mob spawner in Treasure, I can't find the mob spawner in the fortress. And then I was about to unhang the pearl, but I was like, I might as well check these chests in case there's like a looting sword, but there is no sword, and I almost died doing it, and I forgot about that. But you can just see the fortress to my left, and I still don't see it. So if I had just not unhung the pearl, I would have seen the fortress. And here I'm thinking, oh, my pie chart is glitched because I maybe 2RD to get the Enderman, but nope, the spawner is just right here. So I was like, where is it? I don't get it. And then it's showing this way. So I was like, oh, I guess it's this way. So I start going this way, and it's right there. So I'm not too mad at myself though, because this is still my fastest fortress by a long shot. So now this is like unheard of pace for me. I've gotten a 650 fort in a village before, but that was also just an outlier. Like my fastest before that, like with everything, is like 8 minutes maybe. Or maybe high 7s. I don't know. So here I'm like, I can't find the spawner. I'm stressing because now I've got the mentality of, oh, this is my fastest. I finished the trades and it's my fastest fortress. It's a good run. I can't mess this up. And when I got my last sub 7 fort, my only ever sub 7 fort, I was thinking like, oh, it's just a free personal best. Like I can't really mess it up. I've got 6 minutes to beat the game. Or not 6 minutes. I can't count. 6 plus or 14 minus 6. Is not 6. It's 8. Yep, I can do math. I have to double check in my head now. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so I'm really thinking like, if I just play it, I don't even have to play it well. This is just gonna be my new personal best. And I was lucky enough to get that yellow bed from the village, so I was able to clear out space on the spawner. And here, I don't know if you noticed, but I did actually miss a rod. There's still a blaze rod on the soul sand, I think. I hope I'm not just saying things. I mess up stuff here. And here I'm not pre-crafted, and once this guy drops, I see that I missed the rod, and I was like, oh, I have 6. So here I am stressed. I am actually shaking. I was talking to people in real life. I just fully went quiet. Yeah, I'm just, like, this is my fastest blind, my fastest nether leave by, like, 2 minutes, maybe? It's, like, it's now very unheard of for me. So I throw my boat eye. So this one eye should tell me where it is. But I get a bit unlucky. I measure it pretty well. It's only a +1. I get a bit unlucky. I only have 46.1%. So that's a 46.1% chance that it's 974 blocks away. So I was like, just to be safe, it's my fastest pace ever. I'm going to throw another one. So I throw another one. And luckily, it's actually a bit closer. Wait, am I saying nonsense? No, I am just saying nonsense. No, it's 895 blocks away. So it is a bit closer. After throwing 2 eyes. So I am 100% confident in this measurement. I could have, yeah, I know I couldn't have sent the 1 eye. but it's 100%. I threw 2 boat eyes. They are both pixel perfect. So I am just ready to send it to the stronghold. And then here I'm obviously very nervous, and I see a wither skeleton, so don't judge me. I get a bit scared to dodge it. And then I go up here, I'm trying to find out what my angle is, and then I see another wither skeleton, and I get so nervous that it hits me once. But it's okay, I'm alive. I've got 10 bread still from the village, so there's no real way I can mess up and die. Well, actually, you'll see. But I'm going here. I struggled a bit to find the angle. I don't know if you saw, but I just did a little spin, and then here I mess up again. But I find this crazy fortress exit point here, and I was like, okay, I'm already at X86, so now I need to go this way. But then I do a little bit of a misplay here, but I don't blame myself because there's piglins everywhere. There's a hoglin behind me. And then I throw this aggressive pearl, and then I hear an endermite. I don't know what war is going on outside, so I just block it off. I should have gone to the correct X chord and dug in from the Z angle, or Z angle, and instead I did it the other way around, which is fine. I just have to dig an extra like 20 blocks. But I'm there, right? Well, I'm not there. Hold on. You can see by my coordinates underneath my XYZ, the block coordinates. I am at the coordinates. And the best Y level to build your second portal is Y37. Now, this is a 10:33 second portal. So this is my fastest by like 3 minutes, I think. It's crazy. But it misses. Now, this is the only part I checked. Starter of the stronghold was at Y36. I built my portal at 37. And this put me in a cave 7 chunks away. So I actually need someone, I don't know, I assume no one's watching this other than my friends, but I need like Josh or like someone qualified. Also, I didn't cheat, I did not see it there. I need someone qualified to check this because I do not understand, like mathematically, how this missed. Like, according to everything I know, this portal should have hit the stronghold. So I really don't know. And then I'm digging down here. I think I dig down at the wrong spot. So I fix it, but I think I'm already too far down, and I just, yeah. In my head, it's over. But then I see the stronghold. But it's not the start of the stronghold. So you can see me shaking. So I'm desperately trying to find the start of the stronghold. You have to go upstairs to find the start. And already here, I'm like, I can't go for a 0 cycle. So this is when I committed to, I'm not going for a 0. I checked that it's the start of the stronghold, but I actually did not see. I just fully assumed. And this is where I think the biggest misplay from my part of the run is. I got the spike. I just saw it to the right. Here, I'm thinking I didn't get a spawner spike for the portal room. But I did, and it's just to my right. And I go the way I already came from. So this loses me about 2 minutes, maybe. It was my fastest stronghold even after the miss, and I've just gone the wrong way. I don't know why I didn't see my spike. It was probably because I was nervous, but I just fully missed it. And I went down the only other way that I could, which is the way that I saw. So it's kind of silly from me, but I don't blame myself. I was like frazzled after my portal missed. I really didn't understand, and I still don't. So help me, please, someone. Yeah, anyways. Here's when I realized, like, it's not in this direction. Oh, no, actually, this is not when I realized. I see this direction, and there's so many mobs, so I just eat a bit. And I was like, okay, maybe it's exposed in this ravine. Please be exposed. It's not exposed. And then this is when I realized, like, I'm going back to the start, and I'm going that other direction. So I go back this way that I came already, like, 3 times down the staircase already. I see this path. And the portal room is it not here? I've spent a while in this stronghold. I got some bread. I messed up the looting. I remember this. I was so scared. And there's the portal room. So, at this point, if I had set up for 0 cycle, it could have PB'd. And it was not a hard 0, I mean. It's buried 56, but it's a front tower small cage, I think. I didn't actually check the end after the run. But this is still possible to beat my personal best. And that's what I'm thinking at this point. but I don't know how close it could actually be. Obviously, I need a very good perch, but I'm just a lucky guy. So I'm banking on that. Here, so remember my personal best is 1436 in IGT, in the yellow, not the blue that just passed. So it's still possible, but it's very close. And I think at this point it becomes impossible, but I don't know that, obviously, because I'm scared. And the dragon perches. So I would say enjoy the one cycle, but I gotta defend myself here. So here I still think it could be my personal best. And then I look at the timer maybe now, and I realize, yeah, no, it's not. But I mess up. I tried to place my anchors, it doesn't. I reach for my nether bricks to block the anchor, and by some miracle, I misclick the anchor, and it kills the dragon. And you can see it's in the real time, in the blue number, it is my fastest time, my fastest real time. If you put it side by side with my current personal best, it's just faster. But because of the way it's timed, it technically isn't. Oh, and I just noticed the first two numbers and the first last numbers are 1436, just to taunt me even more. 1436 has been everywhere. The world wants me to beat it. I was making food and, okay, anyways. That's it. I just wanted to upload this to save it. Hopefully my next video is an actual personal best. Yeah, that's it. Bye.